I seen. I ain't ever seen no demons, no magic. Tillman.
Come on, open the door, let me on out of here.
Stay. It's you?
Of course it's me, open the door.
That ain't your brother.
Numerology has long been dismissed as mystical or even taboo, a curiosity reserved for the spiritually inclined. But what if we stripped away the superstition and saw it for what it truly is, a tool for understanding? My journey with numbers has reshaped how I see people, not as fixed personalities, but as shifting energies moving through karmic patterns. Numerology isn't about labeling. It's about recognizing the underlying currents that guide choices, relationships, and challenges. Ryan Coogler, the writer and director of the legendary film Sinners, has built something so real. Its creation is spiritual. Stories, much like life, are shaped by unseen forces, patterns that dictate their unfolding. Sinners is no exception. Beneath its surface, there's an energetic framework, a numerological current, that not only drives its characters but deepens its karmic themes. By decoding the numbers, we step beyond assumption and into awareness, uncovering the deeper reason behind their actions, not as coincidence, but as an energetic design at play. Let's explore what lies beneath. For those of you who haven't seen the movie, it's a film about two brothers, both played by Michael B. Jordan, who return to their hometown in Mississippi after spending 7 years in Chicago. The film is about the decisions they make, the opportunities they have before them, and the beasts they must overcome. That's all I'm going to tell you about the movies, so I don't spoil it for you. But please go and see this masterpiece. Numerology has a way of shaping narratives, revealing deeper truths woven into the characters themselves. Sinners is a perfect example. Let's uncover its hidden design. Smoke and Stack, the two brothers, are more twins than we know. Numerically, their names vibrate to the same frequency and therefore carry so many character similarities. However, the difference come in a way most people don't recognize. The second letter in the name. They both share the first letter vibration of 1, which gives them that out front type of energy. Strong confidence. The leadership characteristics. However, the second letter has an important influence. It needs to be active in the name because together these two letters support one another in and gives additional flavor to the personality. The second letter creates a subtle energetic shift which show up in their personalities and decisions. See how it shows up in Smoke and Stack. From the moment Smoke and Stack step back into their hometown, their bond is undeniable. The streets recognize them, not as individuals, but as a unit. They move with the synchronicity of two forces vibrating at the same frequency, their energy familiar to anyone who has ever seen them together. But this time, something is different. For the first time in years, they need to split up, to handle separate tasks, to carve space between them. And while Stack seems ready, Smoke carries a subtle weight of worry. It's in his eyes, in his stance, in the way his energy shifts ever so slightly. Numerologically, this concern makes sense. Their names may vibrate to the same frequency, but that doesn't mean they mirror each other perfectly. It's the second letter, the subtle difference, that separates their paths. While Smoke maintains a presence of control, foresight, and quiet command, Stack's energy leans into uncertainty, impulsiveness, the kind that Smoke recognizes but Stack may not see in himself. And that's why he doesn't let Stack go alone. Instead,
Lady, brother.
He sends their younger cousin,
Be careful.
Preacher Boy, to watch his back. Speaking of warning, more than just brotherly concern. He doesn't know how to watch his own back. Keep an eye out for anybody staring too long. It's a simple line but packed with meaning. Smoke understands energetic awareness. It's how he moves, how he stays ahead. But Stack, he sees what's in front of him, not always what lingers in the shadows. The numerological contrast between them is subtle but crucial. Two brothers vibrating at the same frequency, yet shaped by distinct paths. And in Sinners, those small differences will make all the difference. Smoke, 9+4 energy. Smoke embodies a protector. His 9 vibration marks him as a soul connected to wisdom, endings, and karmic duty. while his 4 influence, M, grounds him in responsibility. He shoulders the weight of his brother's existence, shielding Stack from harm since childhood. As the film unfolds, his steadfast nature leads a sacrifice, keeping him locked in a cycle of duty, until he faces the ultimate choice: release Stack or let their shared fate continue. His final act cements his role as a guardian, even in death. Stack, 9+2 energy. Stack's path is guided by emotions. His 9 vibration makes him tied to completion, like smoke, but his 2 influence, T, shapes him into a seeker of connection. His relationships define him, leading to his transformation when his lingering feelings draw him into darkness. Unlike smoke's structured protection, Stack moves toward integration, merging with the vampire world rather than resisting it. But in the end, he still holds onto his humanity, honoring their pact and forging his own destiny. Tune in for Part 3, where we dig deeper into the twin connection and the transformation